And I know what you stepdads, the kids are part of the package because you want the mama. You want the mama, so you got to deal with the kids. It's the package deals. That's what it comes with, okay? I get it. I understand it. But props to those stepdads, man. Wow. Woo. They're going to come in and do double duty and do another man's time. Hey, yeah, love conquers all, I guess. Tanika writes, Happy Father's Day, Nate, and all the other listening fathers. Thanks for all you do, especially the good ones. They're right, because the bad ones, we don't give a damn about you. Messing stuff up. Out here creating these adult children of whack-ass daddies. Every Father's Day for years, I used to do a bit called The Adult Children of Whack-Ass Daddies. And on some levels, it was a critique of my own father on some levels. But I'll never forget it when I started doing that. It was way, way many years ago back at like public radio. I just hit a nerve in the city, and the phone lines and the messages just blew up. And it's just something about the relationship between a parent and a child that is so key to the development of that child. And when you don't have that relationship, when there's been some abuse, when there's been some neglect, in my observation, what I've noticed is that you've got adults who emotionally have not matured. Like emotionally, in terms of their relationship with their parent, they're still a child. Hence the term adult children of whack-ass daddies. It's deep. Are you the adult child of a whack-ass daddy? Was he in and out of your life more out than in? You're not alone. You're not alone. There's lots of us out here. And, not to harp too much on my dad because he was there. My mom and my dad never got married. As the legend goes, my dad wanted to marry my mom, but my mom wanted to be single. Thanks, Mom. She wanted to do her thing. She was a young woman. The world was her oyster. She wanted to experience life. I get it. You got to get married because some buster say he wants to get married. But I don't know. Nuclear family, mom and dad in the same house. Who knows how things might have changed? You never know. You never know. So when I was really younger, I remember going to my dad's house on a regular basis. He picked me up. I spent a couple of weeks there for summer camp. As he got older, he started to develop other relationships. He had other children. I believe he got married another time or two. And when a man does that, it becomes a balancing act. Okay, I got to balance my new life, my new family with my old life, my old family. How do I do it? And I think on some levels, it's human nature to put more into the family that you are actually living with. And there's a lot of people that get left out because of that. And I was one. Oh. Maybe. Pat writes, much props to the men. Happy Father's Day to you. But my dad was a neat freak. I learned so many things from my father, though. I mean, I can still hear him, being around him, just going back to his place, the way he dressed, the way his style. Okay, I still got that. Brent writes, why is it that those Father's Day cards are targeted in the black community, though not in white ones? ? Seems like a slight to create more division in our community, a marketing scheme. No, it could be. I don't think it's premeditated like, oh, we're going to mess up the black community. But I think that could be the impact on some levels. And I thought the same thing, Brent. Like, wait a minute. How can you be commodifying our pain? Like the fact that you have so many, non-nuclear families, you got single women raising kids, that ain't necessarily a good thing, right? I mean, props to those sisters holding it down, but shouldn't we be promoting something a bit more positive than that? I think so, yes. Deanna writes, I love and appreciate my stepfather. I never consider him a step, but a real dad. Absolutely. Rhonda writes, special shout out to the stepdads out there. Brittany writes, much love to the stepdads. Yes. Miss D writes, if you can believe it, I had an awesome dad and a wonderful bonus stepfather. # winning bonus father? Wait a minute, you had a real dad and a bonus dad? That's like getting 2 Snicker bars in one. A bonus father? Sounds like bonus father was dropping off gifts. That's what it sounds like. Brent writes, I appreciate you queens who sent out all the shout out to the fathers. We do get some bad rap collectively because of the propaganda and the stigma, but many of our brothers are trying. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's a tough job. It's not for everyone. Hey, listen, thank you for your time this morning. Of course, our GIlligan of the week was Mr. Omar Mateen. I mean, who else could it have been? I'll be back with you bright and early on Monday morning at 7 a.m. And we may have new things in store for you. New ways to communicate. The show will be made available as a podcast immediately following the show. If you got any tips, any updates, any tips on our show ideas, guests, you can always shoot me an email. Go to my website, NathanIvey.com. Go to my contact page. You can also send a voicemail. Let me know what's going on. Let your voice be heard. Okay? Have a tremendous Friday and an even better weekend. And until next time, I'm Nathan Ivey, and I'm out.